I'm Lisa from Realisat and I'm sitting here with...
We are Metaprism.
Yes. Could you introduce yourself?
I'm Teresa, I'm singer.
I'm Jut, I'm the other singer.
That's true. A few, 1 hour ago, you had your appearance on Wacken. How was it for you?
It was amazing, unbelievable. I mean, the crowd was so huge, they were so responsive. Every time you put the horns in the air, they were doing it, they were singing the words. So it was great, absolutely great.
It was just out of this world. I mean, we travelled a long way to get here. The weather's not been the greatest, but it's totally worth it. Just that feeling when we walked out on stage and everyone was loving what we were doing and we were loving what they were doing, and we were just all feeding off each other, and it was amazing. So thank you very much.
And I think you were very, very good. And I'm sorry for you, but it was very hard to look away from you because you're so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
That happens a lot. It's fine. It's
okay. What is your general opinion of Wacken?
It's immense. I mean, it's huge. We've all known about this in England. It's huge. It's the biggest metal festival in the world, and to actually get the honor of playing here was just like, wow, amazing. Really, really good.
You are part of the metal battle. Could you explain a little bit how it is from a member's view?
Yeah, I mean, it took it was a long journey getting here. For the metal battle to start in your hometown, and you're just amongst friends, really, all the guys you know in different bands, and they're all just really going for it. We won that. We got to Bloodstock, which is the biggest metal festival in England. We just played that, you know. That was amazing enough to play there, and then to be told that we're going to play Wacken, we were like, whoa, seriously, this is amazing. So it was a long journey, but we had to work hard for it, and we're so pleased that we did.
And that's just it. It was, I mean, like Teresa said, a long journey to get here, but Wacken's is the holy grail for metal bands, and we speak about it in the UK in hushed tones. It's just the fabled metal festival. I know, and it's just to be given the honour of coming here and doing what we did today it was just immense, overwhelming, to be honest. We're just on such a high right now.
Did you see anything of the other bands?
We haven't had a chance yet. I mean, to be fair, with the rain, we kind of hid in the tents. Shamefully hid in the tents, mainly because of our hair. But obviously tomorrow, I'm so excited about In Flames. I've never seen them play, but to see them here, it's going to be insane. Dream Theater, we've got all the amazing bands playing tomorrow, so we're going to be out. Rain or shine, we'll be out.
I actually want to, obviously I want to see Sepultura, that's my favourite band, but I definitely want to check out some of the other Metal Battle contestants. There's, it's really humbling to be in such amazing company. We've done our research, we checked out a bunch of the other bands, and the standards phenomenal, and just to be counted among them is just an honour. It's just really good.
A question from your band name: what does Metaprism mean, and what's the meaning of your symbol?
As far as the name is concerned, it took us a long time to think of a name that we actually all agreed on, and really, it doesn't mean anything. We just liked it, and it looked good, and Jut, thankfully, when we got Jut on board, he's a graphic designer, and the logo, is there a story?
Not really. No, I just played around with a bunch of stuff until it looked halfway good, and I figured, okay, that's good, we'll slap that on the front of the record. So it doesn't, there's no real meaning behind the symbol other than just to denote us, really, just to stand out. So yeah, the name, we could give you a long-winded story about what it means, but as Teresa said, it doesn't mean anything. It just, we thought it sounded good, and that's as much thought as we put into things.
You call your music progressive melodic metal. What is the special thing of your kind of music?
Well, what influenced us to do this?
I mean, what we're doing is we call it melodic progressive. We don't really know what to call it, because as far as we're concerned, there's not a lot of bands doing what we're doing. Obviously, we've got huge influences like Scar, Symmetry, and Amaranth. Personally, Threat Signal, Sepultura, but basically we're just all about the big sound and just, obviously big harmonies, huge choruses. The progressive side, we're not that progressive, but we like to play with time signatures, a little bit of death metal, but basically we just want to cover all our bases and just come up with a sound that every metalhead and hopefully non-metalhead can enjoy.
I had only the possibility to listen to your EP till this moment, and it's very energetic and much hard, but also melodic. So, would you say, right? That's it?
Yeah, I mean, the EP was a big landmark for us. I mean, we recorded that before we ever played a show. So that was definitely the driving force behind the band up until this year, when obviously, we won the Melt to the Masses in England, which got us the Metal Battle, and we thought, hey, we should probably do an album. So we've done that, it's in the can, we're sitting on it, it's ready to go. We're releasing that on September 1st of this year. We've got a video out already for the first single, it's called Reload, you can check it out on YouTube. And yeah, we just want to see how that does, and hopefully people will like that as much as, people say they like the EP. We've had a really good response so far, and we just want to keep writing music that people like.
That was one of my questions too, if the people like the music video and the single Reload, and it was successful.
Yeah, we were really pleased with that. I mean, obviously we needed to release a new single to get such quality of the video, because we're on a budget here. We were so pleased. A big shout out to Doug for doing that for us, because we're so proud of it. And releasing that, we've had a great response, which gives us good hope, because obviously we're releasing our album on September 1st. So if they like the single, there's basically, the album is going to be really around that sort of thing. I mean, the EP was a long time ago, but it's got bits of that, bits of the new stuff, and just heavier, more melodic. We've got everything in there, and we really hope that people are going to love it.
And it's called the Human Encryption, no? Oh, you don't say that till this moment.
Well, I mean, it just became apparent during the writing process that most of our lyrics were dealing with a certain part of the human psyche. Like, I mean, a lot of our stuff's about war and revolution, and just like when your back's against the wall, really sort of coming up with the strength and energy to do something about it. So the album, I kind of figured it's unlocking the human psyche. So yeah, most of the songs are along those lines, and the guys seem to like it, so I went with that. I was in a unique position in that I was doing the artwork, so I could pretty much say what the album was called, and no one could argue with me. So.
I think you told it is about fight, but they call you Beauty and the Beast. But I think
I'm Beauty. I'm the Beauty.
Yeah, that is what I thought. That you are a beast too on the stage.
Yeah, it's I think we like that. It's a bit different for people. I mean, they see a female singer, and most of them expect it to be either really operatic or like. But we do a bit of both. We've got the growls here, and we both really like to go at it. Like I was saying before, all my influences are male, so I don't really like to sing like woo-hoo, like really high and stuff. So when we're on the stage, we're just bouncing off each other, getting the feel and the pump and the aggression, and it's just great. It's just great fun to do.
Yeah, we just like to mix it up, and just like we're big on the harmonies and mixing that in with the death growls and stuff. And we don't want to appeal to any one kind of type of metalhead. We just we just want to stay accessible, really.
Even in a band with one singer, it is sometimes hard to incorporate everything. How is it for you to say, now I sing or now this?
It's all right,
He knows.
We're both massive divas, so we're on the same page.
Yeah, when we're writing, it's very much sort of like, well, I'm going to sing this part, then don't worry, you can have this part too, and we'll sing together here. So we try and keep it 50-50. Stops the arguing.
Pretty much. I mean, Yeah, I mean the writing process is surprisingly easy. I mean we've both been in bands before this that it was just us as singers, you know, one singer, and to come together and be able to do it, you'd think there would be conflict with it. There's not. It just slots in perfectly naturally, and it's worked out pretty well so far. So yeah, really happy with it.
Would it be more difficult with two women?
Yes.
No comment. I know that's a loaded question.
This is easier. You know your place.
How is it with all the boys around you?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You know, they know what they should be doing, and if not, then I'll tell them. They don't cross the line. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. It's fine. We work together so well. We've been friends for years, so it really is nice.
It sounds as if you have a lot of fun. Do you have a funny backstage story?
I don't know about backstage story, but it was kind of a trial getting here to Wacken over the last few days. Like it took us a long time to get out of our hometown. Every road we tried was closed, so it took us a couple of hours to get out of our hometown. So we drove here about 14 hours and we've seen some pretty amazing sights. Probably not safe for the camera to
coffee. It took us a long time. We thought, you know, we'll leave nice and early, being 10 o'clock at night. Get out of our hometown, about 20 minutes. There was a roadblock there, we had to go round. It took us about 3 hours to get out of there, and then there was another roadblock, and obviously this problem with the Eurotunnel. That was another hour. And the road to Wacken, we came out of the hostel, that was closed. Everything was trying to stop us coming here, but we made it.
Are the artists able to come with a car, because we have to use public transportation?
Oh yeah, we got a van, so yeah, it was a lot easier, us all coming together with a van.
It's not so easy because obviously we're a 6-piece, and the van, when we got it, only had 5 seats. So we've had to spend quite a bit of money on the van just so that we could all get into it and bring in all our stuff, camping stuff, and obviously stage stuff and equipment. It was a little bit of a squeeze in the van. So, yeah.
Sort of, you got amps on top of you. Every time someone brakes, they're coming towards you. You're like, oh my god. But it's okay. We've kind of bungeed everything together, and it's a complete mess, but we made it.
That's good. Now you have Wacken ready. What is your next aim to hit?
Well, when we come home, next week we're playing Bloodstock, which is the biggest metal festival in England, and that's where we came from to get here. We actually get to play on second stage there as, you know, a full artist, so we're really looking forward to that. We've got all our fans from England coming over there, so it's going to be great to tell them that we've been here in the Holy Land. And then after that we've got our album coming out, and we're touring for the album, so that'll be September.
I mean, long-term goals, main stage Wacken sounds pretty good to me, so that's the goal now.
That's good.
We've had a taste of it and now we just want more.
Will you tour in Germany too?
Sorry?
Were you touring in Germany too with the new album?
We'd love to come back to Germany.
But we haven't been. We've literally just come here for those 20 minutes and then we're going on Saturday, but I mean, it was just totally worth it.
We'll come back next year.
We'll come back
next year we'll tour Germany.
Maybe it's not so wet next year.
Let's hope not.
If we got our wellies, we're all right.
This is the first interview I've ever done in wellies, so I mean, that's a new experience right there.
That's good. Do you have last words for the fans?
Just thank you to everybody who got us here. Thank you to everybody who turned up to the tent and had a great time with us. We love you, Wacken. Thank you very much.
Yeah, seriously, we couldn't have made it here without all of you guys, and just thank you so much, and we love you, Wacken.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you ever so much. Cheers.